Once upon a time.
Once upon a time!
Long, long ago, 300 years ago, England was suffering with a dark age, an age of oppression. Everyone say, boo!
England had oppressive leaders.
Get back over there, you're done.
The worst of which was the
evil sheriff of Nottingham! The sheriff of Nottingham was a mean man! The sheriff of Nottingham was an angry man!
And the sheriff was a fabulous man.
And he was a bad guy. He waved his fist. Fist, yes. And laughed. His evil laugh.
That's actually a pretty good evil laugh, you lover. And yes, he was a bad guy.
4 times did he raise taxes.
Those taxes did he raise? Everyone say, us.
Bully. Bully.
Bully the press.
Do you like him?
Own family, send him off stage with a boo.
But one man stood up against his oppression. What's his name? Robin
Hip, hip.
He robbed from the rich
And gave to us.
like him.
That's how you become a folk hero. Hip, hip.
Everywhere he went, he stood tall in
Stand
face
tall.
of danger. Stand tall.
I stood tall in the face of I didn't like to stand tall.
That's a lot easier when they're this big. He smiled big in the face of his enemies. Hip, hip! And everywhere he went in Sherwood
The
Forest,
forest would echo my laughter.
as loud as you can.
Nice echoing. One day, while I was walking manfully in the forest, show off your manly walk.
Walk manly. Go for it.
One day, a few years before my manly walk had grown in.
He came to a rushing, raging wide
River.
No way across it, but a single
Flimsy-looking log.
He
I looked at the danger and I laughed.
From the other side of the river came an answering laugh. Little John, merry man to be.
Hip, hip.
That his own manly laugh, as loud as you can. Say, ho, 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 ho,
I laughed again.
even louder, ha ha, ha ha. He laughed again. And they both started across that flimsy log,
At the same time.
meeting in the middle.
Neither would give way. Neither would back up. Neither could get around here. The little ones are always me. I looked him square in the eye. And I said, back up, man.
Back up!
No, he didn't.
Back up, man!
Little John looked him square and said, no, you back up.
No, you back up!
Yeah.
Told you they didn't to me. Well, realizing we'd come to an impasse.
They grabbed their mighty quarterstaffs in both hands, and in furious, ferocious battle!
And slow motion. What?
Clack, clack.
What? Fight
Slow,
slow.
back and forth they fought, forth and back. For what into an hour did they do battle on that flimsy log?
No quarter was asked.
No quarter was given.
When suddenly little John saw his open
Hit Robin on the back with,
with
a huge
crack. I fell down and said, "Don't stand up." Into the river with a huge splash. Seems so cool. I could.
You said you were okay to get wet?
Look, now you're counting. I could not help myself with the irony of the whole situation. I laughed. Thus were the merry men born. Hip, hip. Hooray! So we started a brand new tradition. When someone new joins our company, we take them back to the hideaway and drink and have ice cream.
Meanwhile, in another part of the forest was Maid Marian. Now, Maid Marian is a girl. We need a brand new sound effect you can make
For a girl.
Can you do that Maid Marian pose?
To make it real
I give you Maid Marian! I was on my way through the forest, delivering gold to the poor and needy. Who's poor and needy? Do you like her? Yes! One more. I was skipping through the forest on my mission of mercy. Skip, right over here.
But someone was lying in wait for her. Remember this guy?
The evil sheriff of Nottingham lurked behind the tree. He leapt out from behind the tree.
Like a ballerina and laughed his evil laugh. Everybody?
I screamed.
Long and loud.
Short and loud.
The sheriff was nonplussed by the screaming. He took a gold and laughed again.
I screamed again, even louder. Ready?
That was really nice. By now, the sheriff's ears were bleeding. He laughed one more time and ran off like the coward he was.
I screamed again, even longer. Longest one you possibly can. Go for it.
Meanwhile, in another part of the forest, I looked up from my beer saying, huh?
There was
Apparently, I've had a few.
There was a lot of screaming going on.
So I grabbed my horse and I rode to Maid Marian.
He rode hard, he rode fast.
I rode 3 feet. I looked at her. It was the first time I'd seen the beauteous lady. I said, zounds!
I said, swoons. And we fell in love.
Go on, fall in love.
We're on break.
It's a love scene. Stop looking at me. Marian, this is actually just a joke part, okay? We actually do this in every show we do. Do you know why? Because the audience likes to laugh at the boy's look of confusion. Look at that face. Look at the face. Marian, look at his face. See that confusion? Robin, would you like to skip the love scene?
After a very awkward love scene. Yes.
We, watch his face, kiss.
They shook hands.
I would say, it's just a joke, okay? I wouldn't let the big scary boy kiss you. I said, say this, forsooth.
Forsooth.
What happened here? Say what happened here?
What happened? I said, alas. Say alas. And I told him what happened. Tell him what happened.
You slept through the first part of the show too, didn't you?
Say the sheriff took my gold.
I said, I'll help you, madam.
I'll help you, madam. And with that, he sounded a mighty blow upon his hunting
All right,
horn.
blow just like this. One time. More. It took me a few lessons too.
The very men were used. The very men were used to sounds like that coming from Robin Hood.
Oh, sorry.
They came
sorry,
running, grabbed
sorry.
me, and took me back to the highway.
I got upon my horse.
Time to ride. Everyone help
And
him ride
I
like
did
this.
ride. I would help him ride. I rode
Up the hills, he rode down
down
the
the
hills.
hill.
Up
Out,
hills,
other
get
way,
away.
up the hills, up the hills.
Down the hills.
Other way.
Away.
Down the hills,
Up
up
the
the hills,
hills,
down the
down the
hills,
hills.
through the river. And eventually got up to
The evil sheriff of Nottingham.
I dismounted, blew my nose.
And they did do battle.
Fight.
Back and forth they whoa. North and back. Robin was the superior swordsman.
Yes, I was. I waited for my opening when I
He saw
saw
as he inflicted a grievous wound upon the sheriff.
little Pinky.
When he had the little scratch to his little finger, he cried like a girl. Or maybe a dolphin, I'm not really sure.
And you got it on camera. I took back the gold, everyone.
Hip,
The
hip. The sheriff waved his fist
fist.
and said, I'll have my revenge.
I'll have my revenge.
What do you think?
And with that, he ran off.
Crying like a baby. I want to see that on Facebook.
And Robin was victorious. Hip, hip. Another mighty blast upon his
Here, blow it.
horn. The merry men came running.
I gave the gold back to Maid Mary. Hip,
Hip,
hip.
Fell upon one knee, take a knee, and asked me to marry him. I gave my answer, yes or no. Do you want to marry him? No.
All the girls say
Unfortunately
that.
for both of you, an ancient Norman Saxon.
No means I
I
do. We were engaged.
But we wanted to get married right away. We were young, we were impetuous.
And we only had a 30-minute show.
Little John here shouted, no way!
No way.
You can't get married in the forest. You have to get married in the church.
It's a Catholic thing. All the Catholics go,
So we found ourselves in the Church of Nottingham, which was presided over by the Prioress of Kirklees, and unbeknownst to anybody else, had received a visit that day from
The Sheriff of Nottingham.
He gave the Prioress a cup of poison for the wedding toast.
Everyone-
Everyone say dun 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 when we say
Toast.
and told her that she would have to give the poison to the happy couple.
Or he would burn down the church. What do you think of that?
The wedding went off without a hitch.
I said I do.
I do. I said I do.
I do.
It was blessed by the prioress. Here, say something in Catholic.
Bless you, child.
And witnessed by little John's love.
Oh-ho!
And all the merry men.
Together, always. At the end of a beautiful wedding ceremony, watch his face.
We
Kiss. We shook hands. Everyone say, oh. It's still just a joke, okay? I won't let the big scary girl kiss you either.
thought it was time for the wedding toast.
Done.
The prioress looked at the happy couple. She looked at the evil sheriff. She looked at the happy couple. She looked at the evil sheriff, and she made her choice.
Throw
for
the
the
love
water.
on anyone you want to. It's okay.
Totally okay.
Throw
Go
it,
for
throw it, throw it,
It's okay.
throw it. Yes. She's so low, hip, hip.
The sheriff got the poison died. Is someone hand me that? Hold on. Died.
Done. It's trial.
He was dead. We were married.
And we all lived as loud as you can.
The most important sound of all, I thought there is the blood.